Welcome to a special edition of In the Weeds with Ikard and Lehman, presented by Riverwind Casino. Riverwind is Oklahoma City's premier casino experience, and there are so many reasons why Riverwind is consistently voted OKC's #1 casino, but it all starts with their amazing variety of gaming thrills and excitement. Riverwind's beautiful, award-winning environment plays host to more than 2,800 of the latest electronic games with a huge selection of table games, including blackjack match roulette, and Teddy's favorite, co-raps. No matter what your game, Riverwind has it in spades and hearts. And to learn more about their gaming promotions and entertainment options, all you got to do is visit riverwind.com. Riverwind Casino, always a good time. So the Oklahoma Sooners are on a bye. Normally on Thursdays, we take a look at some of the things we're looking for when it comes to the matchup with OU and its opponents. But no game this weekend, so we thought we'd do something fun and break down some of the top plays we've seen for SEC teams through the first 4 weeks of the season, Ted.
I love it. And there's been some good stuff out there, some big-time plays in big-time games.
So this first one was in the opener, which was a big deal at the time. I know that Clemson has fallen off a cliff since then, but hey, still a very big play in the grand scheme of things in college football. And the first thing to note is clearly there's 1:04 left in the football game. It's 4th and 4. It's fourth in the game for Clemson at home. So, hey, you got to go with something that you really like, and let's take a look at the end zone. Now, from a pass protection standpoint, it's 4th and 4. You got to throw the ball. Pretty simple situation here. This is Harold Perkins. In this instance, he's a down lineman. You treat him as such. You got another down lineman, pass rusher for LSU right here. And then everything else, every other threat imaginable is to the field. So, of course, Clemson is going to send the protection to the field, right, Ted? I mean, they have to.
You'd think.
Oh. Wait, no, they didn't. They sent it to the boundary. And it gets even worse. The running back, remember, 4th and 4. A running back catching a check down and getting 4 yards extends the football game. What does the running back do, Ted?
Oh, just bury it.
Let's just go get in every offensive lineman's way so we can't pass off any of the twists, and Harold Perkins can unblocked go and drill Cade Klubnik, and game over. Just an absolute disaster along the offensive line. Dude, it's a 5-man rush. It's 6-man protection. And a guy comes untouched. Klubnik flees the pocket. Just a disaster, man.
You know,
Lee gets
wild.
beat inside. Like, what are you doing? Why are you jumping?
I'll tell you what I really like about this for LSU. Now, if you go back right before the snap, the personnel that they've got in is a little bit different. But I want you to imagine that Weeks, this linebacker right here, is, let's just call him a nose guard, and he's lined up right there. And I want you to imagine that this linebacker is walked up in a mug position right here. Okay? We line up in that all the time. And this guy right here, this X, is Owen Heineke. Okay? And you'll get cross, up the field, inside move, and then Heineke will stutter and loop all the way around here. This is the exact same thing, but they've got a different presentation up front. And with these guys off the ball, it muddies how the offensive line views it. I'm not trying to excuse it, but it just creates a little bit more variables in there. And really, all this is a flush. We're flushing the quarterback this way for a clear guy to come across and have a play on the ball, hopefully. And it works to perfection.
It works perfectly. Someone's still going to have to explain what's going on with the running back to me.
Yeah.
He's not helping.
Right.
He's in fact making things worse, going and burying himself in the interior like that. And then does Klubnik, do you think, I think he feels the color right there.
Yep.
Does he need to flee? No one's open anyways, by the way, which
Yeah. And I don't know. It's interesting because they present two man with the safeties and their man across, but both safeties come up and rob the digs instead of playing back over the top like you're used to. So he probably wants to pull the trigger on something pretty quick, like you're clearing out here and you're probably wanting to run something in this window, but you got like two of those guys they're coming down and robbing digs instead of playing deep. I like it. It's like a compressed red zone two man where instead of having two high, you just have two robber players underneath.
LSU bringing those two guys, those two backers from depth was something they did all last year. So this is something that Clemson should have been prepared for. And I can't imagine. I just can't imagine this was the plan, man.
Yeah.
They're bringing five. You're in six-man protection. And it just, you've got Harold Perkins running untouched as Klubnik flees the pocket and game over.
Nice play. No, I mean, it's really good on LSU. Athletes on defense. Great coverage on the back end. Klubnik can't hear something in his earpiece. You got to help me out. What were they in, Coach? You got to tell me.
Coach, where was the check? Oh, Weeks is happy. Gosh, he's a great player, man. I'm a big fan of his. He's excited. Oh, look at the LSU fans throwing up the L. Oh, look at the mustache on that guy. That's fantastic.
This guy's got the Kobe Bryant look, the snarl back there going on.
Yeah,
We're feeling it.
I like that. It was a very big win at the time and a huge play, clearly, in that game. Feels a little different now, but hey, Dabo says, come on. I'll go somewhere else and win. All right, moving on to the next play. Huge play for Mississippi State. 3rd and 9. Gotta go make a play. Everyone at the time was thinking, go get in field goal range. I mean, they've even got the field goal range line on the field, on the broadcast. And I need your thoughts on this, Ted. We got to look at these two guys down here. Are they trying to in and out this on the fly and there's a miscommunication? Why would you do that? You see that?
Yep. Well,
you see them pointing?
Yeah, go back a little. Yeah, that's exactly right. I think they are because they got a stack right there. We're in man, like this guy is coming all the way across the formation for this player right here. And this guy is coming off the edge. And, you know, the biggest pet peeve is bringing defensive backs whenever they're late. Well, this guy's late and he falls on the ground. Or else we're probably in a pretty good spot, unmolested, right to the quarterback's face. But instead, we get nothing. We're hanging on for dear life on the back end, trying to pass things off. He looks like Brenen Thompson looks like he's going underneath, and we know how fast he is. Too late. If you hesitate on him, it's over.
I would like to point out that blitzing your nickel from all the way over here, if he's gonna blitz, just bring him.
Just bring him.
That being said, if he doesn't trip, I think he steps on the guy running the drags. Like I think he gets tripped by his foot, Ted. Like right here.
Looks like his knee hit. Like,
Yeah, it
kind of.
gets
Yeah,
clipped.
yeah, you're right. Clipped his foot or whatever.
Uh, how many times Shapen, Shapen is holding it for what I'm sure felt like eternity, but he had the
Had to.
time because the guy clips his foot on the guy running the
But
drag and just, oh man,
we say it all the time, though. I mean, look, clip this. That's the difference right there. That's winning and losing right there. Game of inches.
game of
Clipped,
inches.
gets back up, can't get there in time to affect the throw. Are you not entertained? At this point, it's over. I don't care who you are. You're not catching him.
No one in college football is catching zero
The ref
in
is
this
like,
position.
he's trying to get out of the way.
Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. I I do want to point out, look at the burners on Brenen Thompson.
Yep.
That's fantastic. I got to give some love real quick, though. Devon Booth, running back, Mississippi State Bulldogs. Watch this, Ted. Running back pass protection can be the difference between winning. Bam.
No.
We got hair flying. We got arms flailing. Bam.
Just get in position. Steps up, builds a wall by his alignment. Hey, I'm good. I'm protected on the inside. You want to come in? I've got good positioning. You want to go out? That's whenever I strike you. Good
Pass
job.
protection is not passive. Strike. Ooh.
And regather. He doesn't just lunge into him on one big hit and then not be able to redirect. He stays in a good position, knees bent. Good ball, too.
Good ball. Had the time. Now the nickel's slipping. That helped a lot on the pressure. And then, yeah, he knows. He knows no one's catching zero.
That's a good feeling right there, isn't it?
Just, do you think the ref at this point right here was like, if I trip this man, I'm not getting out of Starkville alive?
Can you imagine if he
Like,
falls trying to get out of the way?
and how long do you think it had to feel like the ball was in the air for eternity for Brenen Thompson right here? Like right here, when you're that open and it's coming your way.
And you're slowing down and you feel like the guy's like right behind you. Like to me, those are the hardest catches when you have all of the time in the world instead of like turning your head and boom, the ball's on you. But great job. That was a lot of fun.
The hoodie coming out of the back of the jersey, the mouthpiece, dangly mouthpiece out of the mouth. Not so cool when you're giving up the game winner.
Look at this. Dorsiflexion, extension, knee drive, upright torso. That's what fast people look like.
That is what fast. Oh, the hoodie out of the back of the jersey when you're getting run by like that. Just, I don't know. It doesn't hit the same.
Mm-mm.
He fast, real
Good
fast,
stuff.
real fast. All right, moving on to the next play. So, play that led to this play was very, very important. Gunner Stockton throws a dime to London Humphreys for the touchdown, but in order for this game to go to overtime, Georgia had to pick up this 2-point conversion. And Ted, we got another case of the mix-up on the in and out situation here.
This is so hard on the goal line. You have the windows are so small, so tight. The ball gets there so quickly. That's why I love this design. Let's get close to the core here, bring some bodies underneath in play, muddy it with motion and return. Got two guys stacked on top of each other. They're trying to figure out how they're going to play it. Just so hard.
Look at how fast his arms are moving. I think that's the, hey, in and out, in and out, in and out.
Yep.
And he's actually, ball snap, he's flat-footed.
Yeah.
Because he's trying to communicate. And this is one of those situations, and you never hear people talk about this. Sometimes when it's crazy loud at your stadium, it could be bad for your defense.
Mm-hmm.
Like in this moment right now, there's no doubt in my mind, he can't hear anything he's saying. because they're
By the
down in that end zone. The game's on the line. We all know how Neyland gets for a big game. Like, there's no way they're hearing each other, and that's not what you want.
See, and the way that the guy on the inside is reacting right here, he knows his response is telling me they practice this. We're in and out, right? And he's inside shoulder of this guy. He's the end player. He's expecting this motion guy to be the outside player. But the motion guy isn't anticipating this route. He's anticipating coming all the way across the formation. You could tell, like, the return has him surprised. He's not ready to go in and out at all. The other guy is.
The crazy part about it is he doesn't have his eyes on what's he looking at. Watch his eyes, Ted.
Yeah.
I mean, everything matters in the game of football, but certainly your eyes, like the ball snapped here, and he's just getting his head around to look.
It looks to me like he's looking over here because he doesn't know if he's supposed to run all the way across with motion. He's looking for his safety over here to say, I got it, and you're the free guy. Because if you see whenever he's first running, he's looking back in this area. See that? He's looking across the formation.
Good design, but I would say, I would assume Tennessee has worked against this concept in goal line period on the practice field a lot. Yep. This is not an uncommon goal line play.
No, that's why I think this guy is on. He knows what's happening. He's trying to tell him. He's already anticipating it.
That's got to be frustrating for Tennessee's defensive staff. Zachariah Branch, wide open to tie the football game, ends up in overtime, and the Dogs get the win.
Just think of what we said, or we talk about it a lot. It's situational football, situational awareness. You have to know where your help is. Putting yourself in the right position is 80% or more of the battle to play what you're supposed to play. You have to know these things inside and out. And it's tough. I mean, if they just lined up and let you line up and let's go man on man, it's way easier, but they're going to make things hard on you, creating stacks, motions, changing the picture on you. Good
Josh
offense.
Jones. Let's see how he fares. Huge moment. Huge play. Bam.
Boom.
Bam. Doesn't catch him flush, but he catches him, Ted.
Yep.
Bam.
We got the protection called the right way. We got our guys over here 3-on-3.
Ball's out quick. Accurate, strong throw from Stockton. Yeah, Branch is wide open, but still. Plays on time. Really, really good execution from Georgia's offense in a massive moment, and whatever you want to call it for Tennessee. Miscommunication, bust. All right, let's look at three more of the biggest plays so far for SEC teams through 4 weeks of college football. But first,
it's football time in Oklahoma, and you need beef built like our guys on the field. Premium, powerful, and ready to perform. That's Didier Ranch. They're a family ranch right here in Oklahoma, raising and shipping their own beef nationwide. Steak burgers, premium ground beef, and they hand deliver next day to the Oklahoma City metro and surrounding areas. Norman, Moore, Edmond, Yukon, right from their ranch to your doorstep, faster than the Sooner Schooner after a touchdown drive. Premium beef delivered. Visit DidierRanch.com and taste the luxury of tradition.
Getting thirsty breaking down this film? Are you tired of boring water? Are your electrolyte packets too salty or full of sugar? We've all been there. That's why we'd like to introduce y'all to Trevi. Trevi is Oklahoma's hydration company that's full of flavor and electrolytes to keep you hydrated throughout the day. Whether you're tackling a wide receiver, that lingering house project, or your daily workout, you need to be hydrated. With Trevi's flavor-filled formula, you don't have to sacrifice taste for functional performance, and Trevi is giving In the Weeds viewers a 20% discount on y'all's first order when you use the code GameDayHydration at drinktrevi.com. Trevi Hydration, a fountain of flavor. Shaner and Franklin's attorneys know a thing or two about drilling, whether it's drilling running backs on the field or drilling wells in the patch. As former collegiate athletes, Shaner and Franklin bring the same discipline and grit to oil and gas law. The Franklin in Shaner and Franklin is Daniel Franklin, my teammate for 4 years at OU. D. Frank's an awesome dude, super smart. From title work to transactions, they hit hard, play smart, and don't quit until the job's done. So when the deal gets tangled in the weeds, trust Shaner and Franklin to do whatever it takes to get you in the end zone. Contact Shaner and Franklin for all of your oil and gas legal needs. Okay, looking at a play from the Florida LSU game. This game ended up being defined by the mistakes that DJ Lagway made, and there was no mistake bigger than this one from him in this game. And you look at it, man, it's 13-10 with 8:19 to go in the third quarter. And you don't want to be in 3rd and 18. Bad down and distance. But the one thing you don't want to do here if you're DJ Lagway is turn the football over.
Let's get up here. Let's get up here in the field goal range or something. It's okay.
Even that, at the very least, we're in a 3-point football game. If we can punt it, pin him inside the 15. Defense is playing well. LSU's offense not playing at a very high level so far in this one. Maybe we flip the field. Maybe we get some field position. But what you cannot do is stare at your wide receiver and throw pick six.
That's right.
Just doesn't get much easier for a defense than this. Reading his eyes, Ted, and my goodness, Dashawn Spears just sees it from when the ball snapped.
Yep. And this is just Tampa 2 coverage.
That's your coverage, baby.
That's right. We got hard corners here. We got half field on the back end. And we got 1, 2, 3 underneath. Middle backer is run through. If he has 2 upfield verticals, if you just have 1 upfield, the safeties have it. But if you have another upfield vertical out of these 2 guys, we got to wall that all the way down the middle of the field. So you'll see him open. And our 2 underneath hook players, eyes on the quarterback right here, and we are shuffling wherever he's looking and breaking on the football. Boom. Right on the hash. Eyes are outside. Break out. Boom.
He's staring at him the whole time, and still the ball is so late. Ball's got to be there now. Now, if he throws it on time, you got a chance. Maybe you pick up 6 here and you got an interesting decision to make. You're probably punting it. But that ball should be coming out of his hand now. That's what big-time quarterbacks do. We talk about it a lot on here. Anticipatory throws. Throwing the ball before guys are out of their break, and he's staring at him and holding it forever in this situation.
It's almost one of those where it's like we talked about with Billy Bowman. It's almost like so late and so behind the receiver.
You said Billy Bowman. You meant Peyton Bowen. But Peyton Bowen, I knew what you meant.
Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, it's just eyes on the quarterback, man. This is why you love Tampa 2 as a hook player, man. You have free reign. Let the instincts take over and go make plays.
Good protection. I mean, everything, good protection, clean pocket, throw the ball on time. You may throw him into a really big hit, and it will not feel very good. But the last thing you can do is stare down your receiver and hold on to that thing too long. Throw it late. Let's see the speed. Ooh, look at that stride on Spears.
I like it.
Let's see the speed on Lagway. Can we get a dive, DJ?
We're labored. We don't have any lift. Look at the upright torso. Look at the upright torso from the LSU guy. Who is that? Is that
Dashawn Spears? Had a couple. He's a big time player, man.
He's got lift. He's got turnover going. Lagway, we're just, we don't have any turnover. Yeah.
We missed too much time in the offseason.
Hey, go back real quick. For those that care, most people probably don't. But just to show you something, in Tampa 2, whenever the quarterback gets to the depth of his drop, pause it. Here we go. He's sent back. Boom. Okay. In 2, as soon as the quarterback sits as hook players, this guy is right here. He started on the line. We have to sit. When he looks this way, we have to drive this way. So I'm driving here. This backside hook is driving this guy, and this player right here, you leave wide open, and you say our rush has to get to the quarterback before he can go 1, 2, throw it backside. That is the danger in cover 2. Good stuff.
Bad situation, 3rd and 18, but it's one of those situations, man, where don't make that mistake.
And it's like
it's a 3-point game.
3rd and 18. They're not hiding anything. We got too high. We know what we're in. They're playing soft zone on us.
And if you're going to throw it late and to the other team, maybe dive.
Horse collar that dude.
Get him on the ground. Give your defense, who was playing very well in this game, and frankly they've been really good all season long. Give your defense a chance to force a field goal. That's bad ball from DJ Lagway. There's just no other way to put it, Ted. Everything about it.
I agree. Oh, good. Didn't drop the ball before we crossed the goal line.
Doesn't drop it till he gets out of the end zone, brother.
That's right.
That's big time stuff. He's a big time player. Place going crazy.
That's awesome.
Digital boards looking good. Oh, fireworks. Fantastic. All right. This is one of the biggest plays for sure. 4th and goal at the 11. Got to have it. 4th in the game here for Texas A&M. And it's as simple as that's a hold. I mean, that man gets tackled. He single legs him. I mean, I'm not talking about the tackle. I'm talking about the guard. The guard tackles him. The tackle goes to the ground as well, but the guard tackles the guy. That's the hold.
I'll tell you what's funny. If you go back just like a little bit, like right where he starts to tackle him, it's funny. This ref is blocked by this rusher. This ref is blocked by the quarterback and the tackle, creating a big mess. It's kind of hard to see from their angle, you know?
That's a great point. I don't think they could see it.
Yeah.
That's the only explanation, because he tackled him. But sometimes you need breaks.
Let's just run the wheel with the tight end.
Why not throw it to the blocking tight end? Nate Boerkircher for the game winner for the Aggies. Are you not entertained?
I bet Marcel Reed hasn't thrown that ball in practice ever.
Gets knocked down. The ground is hot coals. Boerkircher, get up. Ground is hot coals. Ground is hot coals. Nice. Good speed. Going crazy for this guy. That's awesome. But, oh
no.
What? I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
We think this new logo is a little cursed.
They've got
the, remember, and I think it's just for football only, but they went from like the,
right,
hey, Dukes are up.
Now he's got the football, right?
Leprechaun to now he's toting the rock. I don't like it.
No.
I don't think it affects him winning or losing football games, but I don't like it. Oh, no. Well, but Buckner got enough camera time in the moment. One more angle of the tackle. I mean, dude, he literally grabs his leg with both hands. Look at this. He's got him by the ankle.
Amazing.
How about this pump from I don't know what Reed was pumping, but he didn't like it. You must have some big hands to hold on to it like that, and then give Boerkircher a chance.
That's the thing. Like if you go back just a little bit, when you're running man to man, once you and he's in a great position the whole way. He's got the tight end, flat release is easy. You have to get right on the hip, inside and underneath. If you get too high on him, see this angle how he goes too deep? You have to get behind him and trail because he just cuts you off and comes like brushes you past and goes and makes the play on the ball. You have to be inside and underneath.
Is it possible that he thought he was just going to be faster than he was?
Well, yeah. And, I think that's why you want to be inside and underneath to where you can turn the gas on and make up that ground. And, he probably expects at this point it's probably going to be a fade. If he throws it, it's going to be like a sideline up in the air play, but he underthrows it and the receiver just adjusts to the football and comes back. It's like an inadvertent back shoulder, and positioning matters. Tough one.
As we all expected, Nate Boerkircher with one of the biggest plays so far in the college football season. That's a heck of a catch, man.
Huge.
And that guy's just a grinder, just a blocking tight end, just grinding every day in practice. It's fun when those types of guys have those moments.
Yeah, I wonder how many balls he's caught this year. Probably not a whole heck of a lot.
I'm gonna guess and say he's caught a couple in the flat. Are you gonna look it up? Look it up.
Yeah. Let's see. 3 catches, 28 yards, and a touchdown.
Yeah.
With a long of 13 yards. I think that's it, right?
No, that was 11. So that means
he's
got another explosive under his belt this season.
So he's got an 11, a 13, and a 4. Okay. Good ratio. Game winner.
All right. Now, last play here. Big game between John Mateer and this Oklahoma offense and this Auburn defense. And this was a gotta have it drive for Oklahoma. And what do you see, Ted?
Man to man. If we're stacked right here, this guy's coming most likely.
No doubt about it.
Single high in the middle of the field. We're lined up right on that back. What you see is what you get.
So, if you're anticipating man to man and you have all these guys run routes, they're going to cover them. If you have the back block, the guy that has the back man to man is going to add to the rush. And you can just run a designed QB run where he's one-on-one with this in space with the safety that apparently Caleb Harris needed an formal invitation to come make a play on the football here. I don't know what he's waiting for, but Mateer's not waiting for him, and boom, touchdown. I think it was QB run all the way.
I do too.
You can just kind of tell from Mateer's demeanor. Yeah, we got what we thought we were going to get. Man, guy that has the back, adds to the rush. He's out of the play. Look at Fabechi Wiwu at right guard here, people.
I love this. Is that how are you baiting him to go backside on you? Is that what that is?
I can't imagine this was the actual plan. Yeah, maybe you wanted to pin him inside, or maybe it was like, hey, just define it. I don't know if box him out was on the list.
Hey, Fabechi, did you play basketball? We want you to, like you're trying to rebound for a missed free throw here.
So I think this is QB run design all the way. They got man. They got what they wanted. They got Mateer one-on-one with that single high safety. And for whatever reason, he doesn't look overly motivated to come make a play.
Dude, you know what's going to happen. You're the free player. Your outside guy is going to keep his leverage and win to the outside and force it to you. Just go run. Like that's about as easy as a tackle as you're going to get. It is, for all of that space, it's going to end up in a phone booth right here. Is that player's going to win to the outside? Stops his feet, goes to his knees.
Gets run through. Touchdown. Sooners end up winning this one.
Yep, big time.
Good job out on the perimeter by Deion
Sure
Burks.
is.
As you can
Fighting.
see, not a huge guy, but he's there battling. And wide receiver blockings, the difference between big plays and huge plays.
Awesome.
Touchdown. Huge win for Oklahoma. So
Look
I
at
know
Michael getting over there with the ankle.
look at the speed on 69. Oh, there you he realized it hurt right here.
Hard to stop.
Yep. Nope. Not gonna stop. I'm gonna skip into it.
Look at that.
Oh,
Look at that stadium shot. How awesome is that?
look at the stomp from Mateer.
Ooh.
You like that? Michael fired up. Simmons fired up. Kanik just grabbing him by the shoulders. Would love to have the audio of what Kanik said there.
It's something totally random.
I'm sure it's safe for work. Those are our top 6 plays so far involving SEC teams through 4 weeks of the college football season. Hope this attracted some new viewers of In the Weeds. If you liked it, please like the video. Please comment on the video. If you really liked it, you can click those 3 dots down there and give us a super thanks. We'll try to do a couple more of these throughout the season with big plays happening in the SEC conference, especially with all the conference games that are going to mean a ton for the conference race and for what the college football playoff ends up looking like this season. Other than that, we'll see you next time here on In the Weeds.